In question J, we want to solve the absolute value. So first of all, we have to isolate the absolute value before we can undo it. So I'm going to, first of all, subtract 2 from both sides. So I end up with 3x minus 7 absolute value, x minus 10. So I've subtracted 2 from both sides. I need to isolate the absolute value, so I need to get rid of that negative. So I'm going to divide by negative. So I end up with 10 minus x. So I have to give the positive version of this solution and the negative version. So the positive version is when 3x minus 7 is equal to 10 minus x. And then I also have to come up with the negative version of this. So undoing an absolute value gives us a plus and minus. So this gives us 3x minus 7 is equal to x minus 10, or the opposite of 10 minus x. So solving these two independently, I'm going to add x to both sides, add 7 to both sides. I get x is equal to 17 over 4. Okay, solving the other one, I subtract x from both sides. I'm going to add 7 to both sides. And solving for x, I get negative 3 over 2. Now we have to remember we have to actually solve to check. We have to solving absolute values. We have to check for extraneous solutions. So when I plug it back in, so my check here, x equals 17 over 4. My check for this is going to be, I should really put it into the original one, but I can actually plug it into this one here. So be careful, you cannot do it into here or here. Okay. So we're going to plug this in. So we end up with 51 over 4 minus 7, which is 28 over 4, absolute value, is equal to 10 minus, so we're going to write 40 over 4 minus 17 over 4. So here I'm going to end up with, it looks like 23 over 4. Absolute value is equal to 23 over 4. That works. So I'm going to check my x equals negative 3 over 2. So plugging that in, I'm going to end up with negative 3 over 2 times 3. So negative 9 over 2 minus 7 is 14 over 2. And on this side, I'm going to end up with 20 over 2, which is 10, minus negative 3 over 2. Here I get negative 23 over 2, absolute value, is equal to 23 over 2. That works out. So these are both good solutions. We do not have any extraneous solutions in this example.